One of the greatest challenges facing the urban centers of the municipalities of Puerto Rico is the feasibility of achieving functional housing that meets the needs and adjusts to the comforts of modern families. Phrases such as, "These are very small lots," and "there is hardly any parking space," are very common when evaluating an investment in the outskirts of urban centers. To this end, Luis Daniel Rivera presents this proposal,
which offers another perspective on the fact that contemporary housing in urban centers is a viable possibility and can be a real alternative for modern and contemporary society. Greetings, I am Stacey McCallum, and on this occasion I invite you to join me on this virtual tour through Casita de Dorado, a proposal by Luis Daniel Rivera. For this proposal, the decision was made, given the narrowness of the land, to use about 75% of it to build the property. This means that no perimeter wall will have any fenestration, and they will be completely sealed and built of exposed concrete, so that if a finishing texture cannot be applied, it can be freely exposed, without affecting the other side of it. In the absence of fenestration walls in the perimeter walls of the property that can provide natural lighting and breeze, how can the darkness that a house in similar situations may have been mitigated? For this, Luis Daniel Rivera resorts to what has been a very common practice in projects that lack panoramic views or are in situations similar to this one, introverted design, where the house looks inward. The architecture of this proposal is completely pragmatic. Its main facade, facing Mendez Vigo Street, is the only one with a view to the outside, but this opening protects privacy and security within the property. White, the dominant color throughout the work, contrasts with ash grey and stone cladding, which, together with glass, metal and wood, make up the harmony of this piece of architecture. At just over 9 meters wide, this property features a design that evokes elegance within simplicity. A curtain steel entrance door, 3.96 meters high by 1.52 meters wide, greets visitors who visit this property. The formal entrance to the property is by this hall, which shares its entrance area as a mezzanine with the second level where the kitchen of the property is located. On the front part of the facade, there is a grid of glass that rises vertically and merges with another grid of skylights located on the upper level of the kitchen. An important fact, skylights in this project have a leading role, and their use will be very recurrent. This design is conceptualized in the home office mode, for a single person or a couple who do not have children. In this proposal, we divided it into two main sections. The first level, where the hall is located, shares the space with it. The garage with capacity for 2 vehicles under roof, with 2 additional parking spaces within the property grounds for a maximum capacity of 4 vehicles. A half bathroom, a storage area, the space designated in this proposal for an informal office that is shared with a personal gym. And what is the main element of the entire work? The interior patio, which we will discuss later. The second area of the property is the residential area of the property, which is on the second level. A wide staircase, crowned with a second grid of skylights, provides ample natural lighting to the entire transition from the first to the second level. The staircase, completely open, has continuous visual contact with the interior patio, the main protagonist of this piece. The kitchen, in contrast to the nature and character of the property, takes on a dark ash color, which with the contrast with the metal of the appliances, make the space, together with the grid of skylights that we saw from the hall, provide a feeling of comfort and elegance in the area. The sink of the property is oriented towards the front facade of the property, where the glass provides partial visibility towards Mendez Vigo Street, and eliminating the feeling of enclosure that the side walls may cause due to the absence of fenestrations. The interior patio is the centerpiece of the entire work. Rising towards the west side of the property, the adjoining wall has a stone bunny that, together with white, ash colors, glass, metals and wood, make up the harmony of this property. An ivy intertwines along its vertical path through this bunya, turning it into a living wall. The pool, which is located at the foot of this living mural, has what is traditionally the dual function in the Louis Daniel or Furstham, the recreational function and the sculptural function. The living area, where the living family room and dining room share space, has a height of 3.0 meters at its ceiling level and has a size of 44.60 square meters, located just above the garage. Here we have complete visual opening both to the north and to the south. To the north, we have visibility to the outdoor parking area and to Mendez Vigo Street. And to the south, we have visibility to the interior patio and an access to a balcony that opens the living room to the interior patio. An important aspect of this proposal is the maximization of all spaces. Given the limited area available to develop the house, 861.9 square meters on both levels, each space was given the maximum possible use, avoiding wasted or unused spaces. In the laundry closet area, a hatch was located to access the ceiling for maintenance work or equipment installation, emphasizing safety due to the height of the property and the limited places to access it comfortably and safely. Right next to the laundry room is a second bathroom, either for daily use or for visits to the residential area of the property. One of the greatest characteristics of Luis Daniel Rivera's work is the continuous interaction between the interior and exterior spaces of the property. And this proposal was no exception, since the connection to the interior patio of the property from all its rooms is practically continuous, also providing continuous natural lighting, giving a unique feeling of spaciousness in such a confined space. The common bathroom area, the master bedroom's bathroom, and its walk-in closet all have partial openings to the sky through skylights. This is because, as these are spaces that by their nature have to be deprived of exterior visibility, and their location is along the eastern perimeter wall, which due to its condition as an adjoining wall cannot have any type of opening, its natural lighting and exterior view is projected to the sky. The master bedroom is the counterpart to the living room and is located at the southern end of the property. Unlike the living room, this bedroom's only visual connection is to the interior patio, and the connection to the outside is limited to the interior patio and the last grid of skylights that are above the headboard of the king-size bed. This room is quite spacious, and the connection to both the walk-in closet and the bathroom area is extremely simple and at the same time elegant. this virtual tour, no representation of artificial lighting was used. The representation of sunlight, geolocated on site, is what is being represented in this tour. This tour was carried out on a date close to the month of November at around 12:50 p.m. One of the main characteristics of Luis Daniel Rivera's work is the pragmatism of his designs, and how these, with the combination of equally pragmatic furniture, create a unique and unrepeatable space, following the doctrine of minimalism. White helps create that feeling of spaciousness that this space would not otherwise be perceived. Contrary to designs such as Santa Rosa 3 Lot B, where the design resulted in a construction footage of 1,237.75 square meters. This barely reaches 720.85 square meters. Therefore, the importance of a good design process and organization of spaces, so that the result is in accordance with the needs and tastes of its future owner. The first level, as we mentioned previously, is shared by the garage, entrance hall, a bathroom, a storage area, and the area that for this proposal is intended for a home office with its private gym area. But this last space can, if required, be converted into a second bedroom for single or even double occupancy depending on the owner's needs. The interior patio, the central piece of this work, is occupied by a pool that is completely sealed from view. Exterior, although the garage is designed to park the property's vehicles, it can have a dual use, as it can become the terrace area of the house for some activity or private use. Investing in real estate in urban areas of municipalities often creates a great deal of uncertainty. Is my investment safe? Can this property provide me with the amenities and meet the needs I need? Will the property appreciate in relation to its surroundings and make my investment safe and reliable? All of these questions arise every time a property evaluation is presented within the premises of urban areas. There are certainly many factors that must be taken into account when taking this step. But the most important things to take into account, in the opinion of Luis Daniel Rivera, are the following factors to take into consideration. First factor, urban centers, even if it is not perceived, always have the potential for appreciation. This is because the location near the central point of the town where the town hall, the square, the parish church and government, and private offices are located, develops a daily routine activity that combined with a medium commercial activity and a good residential planning make urban centres a potential opportunity for growth. Second factor, try to mitigate individualism in urban centres. Following the example of the old city of San Juan, urban centres should form a residence committee in which the owners ensure the maintenance, security and stability of both the residential properties and the surrounding areas. The biggest problem that causes the abandonment and deterioration of urban centres is the absence of joint work and organisation. And as a third and final factor, urban centres must be adapted to the current needs and demands of modern society. Beyond revitalising, beyond cleaning, we must create an urban environment that is attractive to a young and productive population. For that young professional who would not mind investing in real estate in the urban centre, because he knows that this investment is not only a safe investment, but also an investment that increases value and at the same time injects investment and stimulation that translates into organic growth and revitalisation of that urban area. I am Stacey McCallan, and as always, I thank you for joining me on this journey through this new proposal by Luis Daniel Rivera. For more information about this proposal and other works by Luis Daniel Rivera, you can visit our website www.ldrassociaa.com. You can write to us at our email address ldrassociaa@gmail.com, or you can call us at 178769 19877. I hope you enjoyed this trip, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.